a lot of guys right now, I can see this happening because so many people are switching to Islam. There's so many people watching Fresh and Fit, and they all are trying to do like the I want multiple wives thing.
Polyamory.
Yeah. They but the open on my end, closed on her end type of thing, And so they all want that. Now, do you think that in certain situations, like say like a guy who has a baby mama, and he really wants to be with her, but he just can't stop himself from wanting to be with other women, but he really loves her. He wants to be there for the child. He wants to be there with the woman all the time, but he can't stop himself. Do you think that there's going to be more people that are going to be choosing this, and instead of her going and getting a new guy to protect the child, she's going to stay with the father and then let him go and still make another family with another woman too, if he's high value enough? We're not going to say a broke guy can do this type of stuff because he has to provide the same life for both women.
I think there are plenty of people who are doing that right now. They just don't televise it like you see on Instagram and stuff. I think that
especially Islam.
I think that there are a
people.
lot of people who, even in just regular communities, have gotten to this point where they're in their head. They're like, oh well, there's a lot of places who will say men are not hardwired, which we've discussed it last time I was.
What
on
do you
the
think is
podcast.
safer for
Men
the
are not
kid?
hardwired to be safer. I think that's all
Safer for the kid.
circumstantial.
I want to know, what do you think is safer for the kid?
I
would
think
say
that's
the
all
dad.
circumstantial.
For me, I have 2 daughters, so I'm gonna say the daddy. But
Yeah.
I mean, because I would trust him with my daughters more than a random person.
Yeah,
Right.
if we look at the stats and we look at like child abuse and we look at even rape and like sexual assault and stuff like that, we're talking about huge increases in step parent homes. Massive, like 70,
Absolutely.
80% increases.
Yeah,
And
that's always been going on.
yeah, but that's the reason why I think historically, like with Islam, just with all like how it's always been, where like one guy with multiple women and stuff, I think it's always been better for the woman to accept that he goes and he makes another, if he's that guy, like if he makes enough money to be able to do it and provide for both of y'all. I think it's just healthier for the family. It's healthier for the kid. It's less likely for anything bad to happen, especially if they're daughters or something. I just think it's safer.
I
Like
100% respect that lifestyle.
because and think
it
about how
makes
many
sense.
friends you might know, or how many people who grew up and something happened because of a step parent, whether it was the step parent's family, the brothers or the step brothers or sisters, or the step cousins or something. There's always so many bad things that end up happening sometimes through a step. And so I disagree with it. Like I'm once again, I'm not condoning these type of things, but I understand it really well.